Greetings folks, Ted here and welcome to my living room. It is a late evening and that's why I haven't been outside. I'm not making a coffee tonight. Wanted to get to you with something very interesting. Okay, from the time I was 16 years old, I was in the Canadian Army until age 41. Doesn't that sound bad? 25 years? Anyway, one of the pieces of kit we had was green. Obviously, right? The good part it wasn't the camouflage green, it was just green. What I'm talking about, handkerchiefs. Now this is about a foot square. It is also a good 20 years old, I would think. Probably more than that. I've been living here 12 years and a half. And I bought them some years before that. So about 12 inches square. They have survived rather well. Try and buy one. Try and buy handkerchiefs. Now maybe some of you guys know a gentleman's clothing store. You notice the gentleman's part? But I wasn't successful. For the last several years, every time I was in a sporting goods, any kind of store like that, I just had to try to get handkerchiefs. No luck. Now, as it happens, this is the way of the habit that I filled it, okay? When I put it in my pocket, there we are, about 3.5 inches square. Sort of reminds you, in a way, of how you might fold up a triangular bandage in your first aid kit. Anyway, my winter vacation in Arizona this year was in the Yuma, Arizona region, actually north there, and I camped out in California just across the Colorado River. And one of the fellows introduced me to a new sporting goods store in town in the city of Yuma. What did I find? I asked a lady there, said, please, do you have any handkerchiefs or bandanas? All these fellas that use bandanas to filter water into their water bottle, you know, at the stream, they keep out the little particles of grass, bark, whatever, bugs. Sure, she said, come on over here. And so, yeah, I've been looking here. Okay, a little bit larger, don't you think? Now, this one is still a little on the rough side as far as, you know how you wash new cotton fabrics. My wife used to say they had a sizing, I think, in the cotton or something, so that it looks really nice on the shelf. So anyway, this one, when we fold it the same way, is somewhat different. Okay, there we go. The old civilian one from Canada. A bandana. You know what? I got 5 of them. Different colors. Bright, pretty greens. You name it, I got them. Why? Well, not just because my handkerchiefs are just about dead, and some of them you can see through them. So much handier. In actual fact, you can use it in first aid as well as many other things. That was why I wanted them for so long. If you're having times tough, okay, you may need assistance. Make the need known to someone that can help you. My own province of Manitoba, I got a message today indicating that they have opened a site where you can actually go on the site with your cell phone or your computer, and if you need assistance, you can request it and you'll get assistance somehow. And I think it was aiming more at supplies. Obviously, we don't need to have anybody starving to death. We don't need to have anybody dying because they didn't get their meds that were sitting in the pharmacy waiting for them to be picked up. Grocery stores. When I was in the US on vacation, I visited a couple. I'm thinking of Walmart and Fry's in Yuma, Arizona. Girls running around with carts with boxes on them, all with labels on the boxes, and the girl had what it looked like to be a a iPhone or iPad mini or some other brand with the shopping list for each box. And she's zinging around the store. I told the girls that, you know, you need rollerblades or something, the way you're putting the miles on. They're already doing that. And that was before the panic. I have no doubt that other retailers are going to be following the example of those two stores. And I know it wasn't just that one Fry's and that one Walmart. There's at least 2 Fry's and 2 Walmarts in Yuma, Arizona that I know of, unless I've got, you know, names mixed up or something like that. So anyway, I encourage you, you know, if you have a need, make it known. Churches that are dividing their congregations up into small groups, and they are ministering to each other by telephone. I wouldn't doubt that probably some of them are using Facebook or possibly YouTube or another type of thing like that. Maybe they're using Apple FaceTime, I don't know. But they're ministering to their people. Good for you folks. It's to me, I'm seeing it's a real encouragement that the people around about are coming forward and finding ways to take care of things that need to be done. YouTube does have some fantastic instructional videos on how to do just about everything, including how to learn to play ukulele, guitar, piano, how to do cross-stitching, I have no doubt, and other crafts like that. This is the time that while you're keeping home, slowing down the pace of your life a little bit, to get involved in something like that, to keep yourself busy, that you don't become discouraged. So for me, changes in my life, definitely. And I'm going to, as things pop up, share them with you. So that's it. Continue taking care of yourself. And thanks to all you who have stepped up to the plate and really done it in a big way. We're going to see changes in this old world, I know, in the coming weeks. I suspect it could even be a few months. We're going to see changes. And we're going to see the best and sadly sometimes the worst in people come out. I'm looking forward to seeing the best. And I want to be one of those ones that does that to help my neighbors, my countrymen, my friends. Driving my neighbor to an emergency clinic, you know, because they've got a serious problem. Or the emergency room and they can't afford the thought of an ambulance ride. And they're not, you know, injured or that sick that they need an ambulance. Yeah, take them. Okay, so you can't stop in McDonald's, I'm assuming, and have a coffee and a Big Mac, or your favorite cafe for a good cup of coffee. Get yourself a cup of coffee, sit back, and enjoy some of the fantastic videos right here on YouTube, presented for you by people who love to take and make videos. And hopefully I'll continue to improve in how I produce mine. Might even learn how to properly edit them so they turn out better, and I'm looking forward to it. If I can find somebody locally that's good at it, I sure would take their suggestions to heart. I wish you God's blessings, and please do encourage each other, help each other, support each other. We're all going to be better for what we end up going through, no matter how difficult it might be. Okay, that's it. Ted's clear. Good night.